friends, it's Erin from the Home Sanctuary.
Oh no.
And in this video, we are going to be going to a local Christmas tree farm to pick up some greenery and doing some decorating and making candied cranberries. So come along and join me, and welcome to the Home Sanctuary.
You and me.
There's something about the start of the Christmas season that feels magical. The first snow, the twinkling lights, the smell of pine, and the quiet excitement of bringing Christmas into your home. So that is what we are going to do today. There's a cute little Christmas tree farm not too far from our house that I've been wanting to check out, and I thought today would be a good day to go do that. I'm hoping to find some fresh garland. I absolutely love the smell of fresh pine in the house. It just brings back all these memories of childhood and my dad making wreaths in the greenhouse. But before that, I'm going to make some tea. Farmhouse Teas is one of my favorite brands, and I've been trying to work on inflammation. This is a turmeric ginger mix, and it tastes so good. Lately, I've been being more intentional about starting each morning with a cup of tea. A cup of tea may seem like a very simple thing, and it is a simple thing, but I found that it just helps me so much to feel grounded and feel like I've done something for myself to start the day. I'm curious, what do you do to incorporate self-care into your daily routine as a busy mom? As moms, we are really good at taking care of other people, but sometimes we get put on the back burner. So I would love to hear your ideas, especially going into the new year, of how you find ways to take care of yourself during the busy day. Okay, so here we are headed to the Christmas tree farm. We have a fake tree, but growing up, we always had a real tree. My family actually had a greenhouse business where they would grow seasonal plants, houseplants, poinsettias and lilies in the spring and vegetable starts. And at Christmas time, the shop always smelled so good. You would open the door and feel that warm heat on your face and the smell of the fresh pine that they would make into garland and wreaths. And I absolutely love that smell, but you don't get that if you have fake Christmas tree. So one of the things that I try to do is to just buy a little bit of garland, or maybe a wreath for the front door. So when you come in that door, the first thing that hits you in the face is the smell of the pine. It's so inviting and just brings back memories of Christmas. I just want to take a moment and say how adorable this shop is. They had hot cocoa and this cute little book about the farmers' 12 days of Christmas. It was so sweet. Is this the garland station?
It is.
Okay.
Would you like some?
Yes.
So we have, this is Fraser fir and this is white pine.
Okay.
So we have both.
I'm taking YouTube video if you don't mind. Okay.
So which one would you like?
This probably lasts longer, right?
I mean, they're both sort of.
Okay. Okay, so I decided to pick up 10 feet of pine roping. That should be enough to cover the banister in our house. Growing up in Pennsylvania, my mom had all kinds of evergreens framing her property. Holly, blueberry juniper, various kinds of pine. And every year she would snip a few branches from each tree. She would use them to make window swags or tuck little bits of greenery here and there around the house. It was very simple, but it just added that special, warm, cozy feeling to the home. My property does not have evergreens and beautiful trees that I can snip branches from. Maybe you're lucky enough to have that, or maybe you have a friend who you can go over to their house and they'd be willing to let you snip a few branches. But thankfully, the man who was cutting Christmas trees was willing to let me take a few branches from the ground that were just going to be tossed. So let's take this home and see what we can do with it. Okay, so these are the branches that I got that were left on the ground. And I have this old Southern Living bucket that I have hanging on my door. I'm just going to put a few of the branches in there and tie a ribbon around it, and we'll see how that looks. Sometimes all you need are some elements of nature and some ribbon, and it can make the house look festive. And it's very budget friendly. So here's the end result. I still have plenty more branches left, so I'm just going to pull some off and stick them in the fake garland that we have on the mantle to spruce it up a little bit and add some more fluff. True Christmas decorating is about creating a feeling, not perfection. Light, texture, scents, and sounds coming together to create a home sanctuary. Let's take a break from decorating for a moment and make some candied cranberries. It's super easy. You just take a bag of cranberries and soak them in a bowl of orange juice and ginger ale overnight. The next day, take them out of the fridge and you're going to strain them. But don't worry if you keep it in there too long, because I left mine for a few days and it was totally fine. Then we're going to get a freezer bag or some sort of a container that you can close up and put a bunch of powdered sugar in it. And you're just going to coat the cranberries with powdered sugar. And then we lay them on a sheet pan and cook them in the oven for maybe 5 to 7 minutes at 200 degrees. You don't want to bake them, you just want to heat them up so it creates like a hard candy shell. These will last in the refrigerator for a week, and they make a really good sweet and sour snack, or you can make a bundt cake and sprinkle them around to give it a holiday touch. After making this, I realized that a whole bag of cranberries is a lot. So if I had to do it over again, I might break it down into a quarter bag or a half a bag and just make them in intervals during the holiday season.
melting.